Okay, so on this example, I wanted to show you sometimes what you have to do, and just in case you may have to change the mu value depending on different time periods. So the problem starts off by giving you an initial mu value of 48 per hour. So I put that in my start. And then I look at how they're going to ask each question. If they're looking for 60 minutes, I can use this value. But look at part A. It says, compute the probability of receiving 3 calls in 5 minutes, not in 60 minutes. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this 48 per 60 minutes. I'm going to divide by 60, and then I'm going to multiply that by 5, and I get a value of 4. So I would expect every 5 minutes to get 4 calls. So notice I had to change the base rate because I'm not looking at 60 minutes, I'm looking at 5 minutes. So to answer it, I go down here to my Poisson table. I see our mu is equal to 4, and I want x is equal to 3 because that's what they want. And the answer looks like it intersects, it's going to be 0.1954. That would be your answer to part A. Now on part B, they changed the interval again to 15 minutes. So that's like saying 48 over 60 multiplied by 15, you would get 12. So we'd be using a mu value equal to 12. Now I don't have that on this particular clip, but again, you just go to the Poisson table, find mu is 12, where x is equal to 10, and then that would be your answer. Okay. Now on letter C, they go back to 5-minute intervals, which we already know is mu is equal to 4. So when they say how many callers would you expect to be waiting after the conversation, you'd expect 4. And then they want the probability that none would be waiting. You go back to your table. The answer would be 0.0183. Okay, now last one, again, they're changing the interval to 3 minutes. So it would be 48 divided by 60. And again, multiply that by 3. You're going to get a value that's about 2.4. You'd have mu is equal to 2.4. That's the value you'd want to use in your Poisson table. I don't have it on this table, but again, if you just look that up, you'd want the probability of x is equal to 0, and then it should already be calculated for you in the table. So my point is, I just want to show you an illustration that sometimes you got to look at the rate, the base rate, if it's in per hour. If they ask you something different in terms of time intervals, you may have to change the mu value to get the right probability.